Hey you guys, this is a little perfume that I got at TJ Maxx for $14.99. It's called Pura pour femme, and um, my daughter said it looks like an onion, which I totally see that, but to me it looked more like I see the onion, but oh no, I broke it. I guess I should have been doing that. I should know better with these little cheapy bottles. Maybe I should start the video over or not. If you get this, don't hold on to it by the ring. Look, I snapped it back on. Anyway, should have known better. I actually think, cheap or not, I actually think it's a pretty little bottle. And you can't, there you go. And to me, it looks like something you would find in like a underwater treasure box or something, like sea shellish and like pearly white. I don't know. It just looks like it should be in a treasure chest underwater. But anyway, I smelled this in TJ Maxx and there was only one of them. And I really liked it. My daughter was in there at the time and she wasn't paying me any attention. She wanted to go look at candles or something. And she was like, no, stop getting all those little cheapies. You're such a sucker, a sucker for them. And then later we got home. She's like, what's that? It smells really good. I said, it was that one that you said looked like an onion that I liked so much. Well, I rushed back up there and got it because there was only one. I was like, I told you it smells good. And she said, yeah, it does smell good. So this is made by Mirada, and I'll tell you about that company if you don't already know after I describe this. So this to me is a really pretty, bright, creamy, slightly spicy floral. And then as it dries down, it's a nice woody, creamy, powdery vanilla musk, and it still has the floral. I already sprayed this a whole bunch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is just pretty. It's like this sweet, creamy, kind of spicy, powdery, musky floral, like I said, which is the notes in it. And I just really like this one. I don't regret this one at all, and I won't part with it. I don't care that it's $14.99. And I guess this is one I go nose blind to because I got in the car and I just sprayed it all over myself because I just really like it. And then I had to go in another store. I say this all the time in my videos because I'm just bouncing from store to store all the time. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm smelling all good in the car, and went in that store and I smelled myself. I was smelling good. And then I was thinking after a while, like it wore off, and I got home, and as soon as I opened the door, um, the dining room off to the side, my daughter that's by the door, and she was like, "Whoo!" She was like, "You smell good. I smelled you as soon as you opened the door." And I was like, "Really?" I was thinking it died down, so I'm all delighted and tickled that that show was still smelling good, and I just got used to it, I guess. Then somebody else told me the same thing. They were like, wow, you've got a lot of fragrance on, but it smells good, but it's a lot. Again, I barely smelled it at that point, but I was pleased because I wanted it to be smelling good. Not everybody's a fan of that, but and I don't do it all the time, but oh, I really like this one. So if you see this, apparently this Mirada, let me tell you the notes in this first. Oh, and lasting power, like I said, it's hard for me to judge because I will just keep spraying it. But then I realize I don't have to. People are like, no, it still smells really strong. Probably several hours at least. I mean, this is not like body spray week or anything like that. It doesn't have the lasting power of some like beast or anything. This is just really pretty. I really like this. Several hours, but I like to keep spraying it. And I'm sad that I probably won't be able to find it again, like unless it just happens to pop up in TJ Maxx. Because this company, again, let me tell you, go back and tell you the notes. So the description of this from Mirada, it's kind of a corny description, but It says Pura is an escape into the eternal bliss of the luscious eternity. It's kind of repetitive. A delectable woman's fragrance by Mirada. The perfume combines floral, green, and aromatic accords for a tantalizing scent that will keep you feeling refreshed and exhilarated for hours. That's true. I mean, top note, floral, muguet, heart note, cedarwood, cumin, and orris, and patchouli. By the way, I love patchouli, but if the patchouli is very, very, very light in this. So if you're not a patchouli fan, I wouldn't worry. It's just got to be only a hint of patchouli. Base notes, vanilla, amber, and powdery musk. So, oh, this is pretty. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like it. I could wear this day or night. I can wear this getting into the bed, smelling pretty, or out of the shower, or going out on a date even. It's very feminine, but it's got a little bit of that spice to it. It's creamy, but yet it's bright, and then it dries down nice and creamy and sweet. Just a hint of powdery musk. It's very pretty. So this company, Mirada, is obviously, I would liken it to, after I looked it up, one of those companies like, what is the name of that? There's an Indian company. What's the name of that one? Anyhow, they produce like loads and loads and loads of cheapies, but apparently, when I look it up, it's been around for quite some time. And I think on their website, they also, I think, will make personalized scents for you, or at least that's what the website says. But it says with over 40 years of extensive experience in the heart of perfumery and composing perfumes throughout the Middle East, Far East, and Gulf region, Mirada has launched its operation into Istanbul as a company that strives to provide its clients with a diverse range of high-end alcohol-free oil and spray fragrances, including European, Oriental, Indian, floral, natural fragrances, oud, agarwood, and much more. This is not only provided as ready products, but also as customized fragrances composed based on the personal preferences of the client. With our experience in the Indonesian, Indian, and Thailandian oud markets, we offer our clients high-quality synthetic and natural agarwood oil and chips. Sumatra, I don't know how to say all the following words. You guys can look up their site. It's kind of a neat site. Oh, I didn't even realize. I don't think I was on camera there. Kind of a neat site, but they do have a thing where you could click on their Facebook. And when I tried to do that, apparently they don't have it. It didn't take me to anything on Facebook, but they do have the website. So I wouldn't mind checking out more by them. I get the feeling, I'm trying to think. Oh, I think Privé is I think it's an Indian company, and they do a lot of like affordable fragrances, and I've gotten some by them that I really like, but they didn't last long. This has decent lasting power, several hours, like I said. And I don't care that my daughter thinks it looks like an onion. I think it looks like a little treasure gem, a little oceany, seashelly treasure box gem, and it definitely, I just really like it. It smells really good. Now let's get into that. That's still got the floral, but it's like a nice, sweet, creamy, just a little spicy muskiness. I think that's a good color and good design, cheap or not, for the bottle. It has this vibe, this pearly white with the gold. And even though that little part is cheap, this is a solid, heavy bottle, actually. Not super heavy, but, you can hear that glass. So I actually think it's pretty. I actually think it looks pretty, and I definitely think it smells pretty. So if you guys happen to find this one, Pura, Pour Femme, give it a try, and I'd love to hear what you think. Also, if you pick any others up by Mirada, or if you have any further information, especially if you go so far as to maybe have something made by them for yourself, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Okay. Oh, yeah. TJ Maxx, again, $14.99. By the way, when I went back, I also had to grab another that I've been contemplating, but I'll do another video. The Jones to New York Signature Rose and Musk. So I'll do a separate video for that, but I really, really like this one. So, like and subscribe. Thank you. Later.